One of the important things about a structured workflow is being able to take your changes with you and go back and change things at any step in the pipeline and not lose information as you proceed through your pipeline. So one of the things that we have here is the ability to take attributes from one geometry to the next as we proceed through. So what I'll do, for example, is I'll just make an extraction here. I'll extract these polygons into a separate object, and I'll keep the originals. There we go. And you can see that the textures and all that sort of thing are all kept and propagated. So we can just delete this guy and try that again while deleting the original. Let's just delete the original there. And you can see again that all the textures are propagated. Even though we now have two separate objects, we still have the textures, we still have all the clusters, everything from the character. Okay, now if I actually join these guys back up together, we're actually creating another object again now. So we'll just select these two, go to Polymesh, merge. I could go to blend or merge, but in this case we'll just do merge, snap them together, move them over to the side. So now we have a new object, and here we have the ability to merge attributes. So if I click on edit, I can select exactly which attributes I wish to merge across. I can do either and or, whatever I prefer, or I can actually merge all of them, for example, and then it will take all of the clusters, all of the textures, everything across. Or I could have done just the materials. So if we now look at this, we can look at our new, and we see that the texture has been propagated across. So the same is true for all of our operators in that context. So for example, if I create a new subdivision surface out of this fellow here, and just bring him across, you can see now I have a highly complex mesh, but I can then again transfer, for example, just the materials maybe, in this case, and so on and so forth. So I can continue propagating my information down the road. And of course then as I change them, we still have the relational hierarchies going on, so that the changes will be propagated down the chain as well. If at any time I want to stop that, I can just freeze it off, and then that will freeze the relational chain as well.